Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my January favorites. I was slacking. I totally didn't do a December favorites video or a best of 2014 favorites video. So I'm just gonna skip that because it's kind of far now. And we're just gonna jump right into my January favorites. I also wanted to announce my Valentine's giveaway. Yay! And in case you're wondering what I'm wearing a heart for Valentine's, and it says "Be Mine." If you're wondering why I have this, it is because the first Valentine's that I spent with my husband, I showed up to his house wearing this. I had clothes underneath. Don't get all dirty on me. I was wearing this, and I showed up with a basket of stuff that he normally uses. Toiletries, I don't know, I think socks or something like that. Anyway, it was all stuff that he could definitely use. And I showed up wearing this with a basket of all of that stuff. And that was my little corny Valentine's thingy for him. So the reason why I'm telling you this is not so that you all can sit there and laugh at how corny I am. It's actually because that is going to be one of the rules for the contest. So the last contest, I made it really easy on my YouTubers, and all you had to do was subscribe to my page. And the Instagrammers had to follow all of these rules and repost the picture and all this kind of stuff. So those rules are still going to apply for the Instagrammers. So you can take a look at my Instagram page, which is ShannonGagnon21. How do I not know that? ShannonGagnon21 is my Instagram name, and it's still going to be the same process as the last giveaway, which is to repost and follow all the rules. But for you YouTubers, what I'd like to see, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. You're going to have to repost the picture on Instagram and all that, but the same rules applies for YouTubers as Instagrammers. You are going to have to tell me about your best or most creative Valentine, whether it be you doing something for somebody or somebody doing something for you. I love hearing those kind of stories. So that is going to be one of the stipulations. So for YouTube, you do have to be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment on one of my Valentine videos, letting me know about your best Valentine or most creative Valentine or most memorable Valentine. So that's going to be for YouTube, and for Instagram, same thing. You're going to have to repost the picture, follow the rules, and again, leave a comment, let me know about your most memorable Valentine. So that is why I'm wearing this. And I'm going to take it off now because it's getting in the way. So, okay, so let's jump right into my January favorites. I'm going to start off with foundations because I actually have two favorite foundations right now. And technically, this is not, one of them is not a January favorite, it's a today favorite because I just figured out today that it's one of my favorite foundations, and I don't think that I tried it before. It is the bareMinerals foundation. It's the liquid one. I know I've talked about how much I love the powder foundation, which is fantastic and all, but this this liquid foundation, it's a pure brightening serum foundation by bareMinerals called bareSkin, and I'm wearing it today. I've had this for a while, and I feel like I haven't used it. I don't remember actually putting it on. I remember buying it, but I used this today, and I was shocked at how silky it is. It was like rubbing silk on your face. Not rubbing, because I didn't rub it in, but applying silk to your face. In case you're wondering, I'm sick again. This is what happens when you have a daughter in daycare. So, excuse me if I'm coughing or clearing my throat or whatnot through this video. But anyway, so this is one of my favorite, my new favorite foundations. I still have to see how it's going to sit on my face for the rest of the day, but in terms of application, it's like silk. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, and the second foundation is this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation. This foundation is the best foundation that I've ever come across for anybody with oily skin. I have an oily T-zone, even in the winter. And this just mattifies my face and it keeps me matte all day. Like literally all day. I get home and I'm about to wash my face off at the end of the night and it's still matte. Like it's not, the oil hasn't seeped through and separating the makeup and all that kind of stuff. No. This foundation is the best that I have found for, in terms of a mattifying foundation. So if any of you ladies are oily and you want to control that oil, try this foundation. I think you'll be happy with it. I love it. So try it out. My next favorites are concealers, and I don't know why I didn't mention this before. I don't think I mentioned it before in any of my other favorites, but the MAC Studio Finish concealers. I love them. I use them in, you'll see me using this in every single tutorial, and that's because I use these for, every time I do my makeup, I use at least one of them. The one that I use all the time is NC45, and that is the color of my skin. It just covers up everything flawlessly. It is, it can cake if you don't set it properly, but if you set it with powder after that, after you apply it, you're good to go. This is, the coverage is amazing. So if you have marks or anything that you want to cover up on your face, this foundation is, or sorry, this concealer is fantastic, and I use the lighter one, NC35, for highlighting. If you've looked at any of my other videos and the tutorials, you'll see me, excuse me, see, there we go. I hate being sick. You'll see me highlighting with this down the center of my nose, my lower forehead right here in between my eyebrows, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I use this for highlighting there in NC35, and again, it just lasts all day. I love the coverage. I don't necessarily need this particular concealer for highlighting because it's, the reason why I love it so much is because of the coverage. I just happen to have the right color for me that I like to use for highlighting, so I use it. But the NC45 that I use for covering marks or imperfections on my face or anything like that, that is the reason why I love this concealer so much, is just because of the coverage. So that's that. The next concealer that I'm going to talk about is the MAC ProLong Wear Concealer. This concealer is by far the best concealer that I've used under my eyes because it doesn't cake. I have, my eye kind of folds right in there, and a lot of people do have that. Some people don't, miraculously. I don't know, I wish I had your eyes, but myself and many others do have that line there, and the last thing you want to see is cakey makeup in just under there, because it actually makes you look like you have bags or wrinkles, and it's just the natural fold in your eye. It may not be that you're tired or anything like that, but your makeup can actually make you look like you're tired if it's not applied properly, or if you're using, you know, products that are not right for your skin or whatever. So this one, talking is tiring right now because I'm sick. So I've used this concealer and I've set it with MAC powders. I've set it with the HD high definition powder. I've set it with Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I've set it with, there's another one, I forgot what it was. My point is that I've set it with a number of powders, and it does the same thing every time. It stays right in place, and it doesn't crease. And if it does, it's at the very, very, very end of the day, and it's minimal compared to any other concealer that I've used. That being said, this type of concealer is not a concealer that you want to use anywhere that creases, because the oil will build up in the creases and you'll see it more. This type of concealer, creamy concealers, are kind of known to do that. So this concealer is a great one for that. This is the ProLong Wear again. ProLong Wear Concealer by MAC. Love it. This is NC42 because I use it under my eyes for highlighting. That's that. The last thing that I have for my favorites right now, they're all face products, ironically enough. Actually, I'm lying. The last face product favorite that I have is this Sigma brush, and I think I've talked about this before, and I don't know if I put it in another favorites video. I'm not sure. But I did do a tutorial on actually a comparison between applying my foundation with this brush and on the other side a beauty blender. And this one definitely gives more coverage. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. This one is the 5th year anniversary edition, but this brush is phenomenal. I love it for foundation application. I used this today with the bareMinerals foundation. So this is by far my favorite foundation brush. I think my favorite foundation application tool at all, like surpassing Beauty Blender and all that. So, so yeah, Sigma F80 brush, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the last favorite I'm going to talk about are the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Well, it's the eyeshadows that I love, but these are the 3 palettes that I had from Anastasia, and this is the Amrezy palette. This one came out first. This one was the first to come out. And these colors, I just fell in love with them because you could do so much with these colors. I don't know if you can see them because of reflection, but they're very warm colors, and then there's the pop of color in each of the palettes. Love them, love them, love them. This is the, I think it's, is it Maya Mia or Mia? Anyway, this this palette too is very warm. This is actually the palette that I'm wearing today. All of my eyeshadows today are from this palette. I am falling in love with the Anastasia eyeshadows. I believe you can get all of these colors individually now. You can't get the palettes anymore. Oh, there's my hair. My hair fell. So you can't get I don't think you can get these palettes anymore, but you can get all of the colors individually. The colors that I'm wearing today, in case you're wondering, is nude and vanilla on my brow bone, caramel in my crease, fresh peach on my lid, glisten in my tear duct for a highlight, and deep brown. Oh wait, sienna is on my crease as well, and deep brown is on my lower lash line, and a little bit in my crease. So if you want a tutorial on this look using this palette, let me know. This is brutal. Oh my god, why did I decide to do a talking video today of all things? And this one is the Tamana Dress Your Face palette. And these are the colors in there. A lot of people were saying that these colors are all very similar, or they're the same, and they didn't want to buy the, you know, multiple palettes, or all 3 of the palettes, or both of the palettes, or whatnot, because they were all very similar. But in using all of them, they're actually very different. I mean, there are some colors that are somewhat similar, and I think there's one in the Tamana palette and the Amrezy palette. Oh no, sorry. There's caramel and glisten in both the Amrezy palette and the Maya Mia palette. But I think in the Tamana palette they're all different colors, but regardless, all of the colors are beautiful. They are different. The ones that look similar, when you actually put them on or wear them, they are different. So I love all 3 of the palettes. I love the Anastasia eyeshadows. So like I said, if you're looking for a tutorial on any of the colors that are in these 3 palettes, because I have not purchased any of the individual ones yet, but any of the colors in these palettes, if you're looking for a tutorial on it, let me know, and I will do that for you. And I think that's it for beauty products. I do want to say that I think my new favorite album right now, or the one that's the most fun to listen to, actually it's a tie. Meghan Trainor, which I mentioned in another video, and I think it just came out on Tuesday, the Fifth Element album. The Deluxe. I don't remember the title of it, but I'll list it in the bottom bar. And obviously, guess what my favorite song is on the album? Like Mariah. So, I'm loving that album right now. If you guys wanted something fun to listen to, I'm all about those girly cheese type albums. I don't mean cheese in a bad way, I mean it in a good way. But yeah, I love the album. It's so fun. So that's what I'm listening to right now, in case you were wondering. Not sure why you'd wonder about that, but if you were, then that's what I'm listening to. So I think that's it for now. Don't forget about the Valentine's giveaway. I will post a video soon revealing the products, but for now, for you to be entered into the contest, you do have to be subscribed to my YouTube page, and you have to give me your most memorable Valentine story. And for Instagram, you're gonna have to repost the picture and follow the rules that are listed below that picture, as well as giving me your most memorable Valentine's day. Your most memorable Valentine's. So again, if you guys have any videos that you want to see from me, list them below and I will go ahead and film for you. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.